Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be making a coin collecting game. So yeah, let's get started. So first we're gonna delete this sprite, so bye. And I'm just going to go to backdrops. You can color the backdrop for whatever you want. I'm gonna go convert to bitmap. Just gonna paint it a light touch of blue. So kind of like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna make it like, let's just say a small little circle. So yeah, just gonna no outline, and I'll just make it black for now. So kind of like this. By the way, you can hold shift and it should make a perfect circle. Yeah, kind of like that. So I'm just gonna do this. When flag is clicked, forever, we are going to go to mouse pointer. As you can see, it's following my mouse pointer. And I'm just gonna test something, so yeah, you don't have to do this, but I'm just testing something. And mouse Y. Let's see if that happens. Oh, so that's literally just the same. Okay. So I guess I'll just stick with mouse pointer. Maybe. Actually, I'll stick with this one. So do this. Go to X, mouse X, and Y, mouse Y. So then we can change things up a little bit. So yeah. So now I'm just gonna name this player. So now we're gonna have to make the coins. So yeah, this is where it comes to a bit complicated. So yeah. So first, draw your coin. I'm just gonna fill with a nice touch, and then this. So that kind of like that, and then I'll just make this 5. So yeah, hold shift. So kind of like that, and I'll shrink it a little bit. So yeah, like that. And just to make it a little bit more detailed, I'm just gonna draw a line. I'll probably move that a little bit. So yeah, like that. So there's gonna be my coins. So yeah. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna do when flag is clicked, we are actually going to hide the spike because we're going to be using clones. So yeah, we're going to be using clones. So go to variables, and we're going to make a variable which is going to be X. Make sure it's for this spike only because we're using clones, and Y, and for this spike only as well. So yeah, and I'm just going to set X and Y to 0 for now, and yeah, maybe put that like that. So now we're gonna make a block and name this spawn coins. So yeah, we're gonna do this spawn coins. So define spawn coins. Actually. So we're actually going to make another block, and we're going to do this. clone x colons, add a number text, input, and make it x, and another label y, and add an input y, and make sure it's run without screen refresh. So yeah. So now we're going to define this first. Actually, first we're gonna do this. So say I want my coin to be here. So I'll just put minus 145, y minus 77. So yeah. Now we're going to define this, and I'll just keep this out of the way. So define code x and y. So first we're going to go to variables. We're going to set x and y to x and y, because it's setting here. So since this x is minus 145, it's going to set the variable x to minus 145. So basically it's position. Then we are also going to create a clone myself, and just to make sure, hide. So yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go to control. When I start as a clone, we are going to go to not these ones, the variables actually. So x and y. Go to x and y, make sure they show, and just to be sure, I'm just gonna repeat until, and make sure they go to front layer, and repeat until touching players. So yeah. So now we're gonna go to looks, hide, and delete this clone, because you don't need it anymore. So now when you start, that is a clone. So yeah, when you touch it, it disappears. So yeah. So we're just gonna make more clones. So say I want one here. So duplicate this. Do the x values and y values. So -3, -2. Then go duplicate this and say I want one here. So maybe 41 and 139. So now there's 3 coins, and when we touch them, they disappear. So it's like a coin collecting game. So now let's just say I want different types of coins. So say maybe yellow ones, and then maybe special coins like they're white or something, maybe black. So yeah. So now we are actually gonna name this costume to coin, because we're gonna have separate coins and gonna switch the costume coin, and we're gonna duplicate and make this special. So maybe special, and actually I'll just name this normal. Special, normal, and I'll paint this maybe a little bit white. So like here. Like that, and then I'll make this a little bit darker. So right, so yeah, yeah, kind of like that, and I'll make this, and make sure it's centered. So I kind of like that coin, but you can't really see it, so I'm just gonna make the backdrop maybe a little red. Yeah, go like that. So yeah. Okay, so since we're gonna want it to have some normal coins and some special coins, we're gonna go to variables. We're gonna make a variable. Make sure it's for this file only because we're making clones. And name it type. So what type of coin it is. And we're also going to edit this, as you can see, and we're gonna add a label again. Name it type with colons, and then add a num input and type. Make sure it's still run without screen refresh. So yeah. So now, as you can see, we have a type. We can select what type it is. So say I want all these to be coin. I want this to be normal. This to be normal. And maybe this to be special. So this one is gonna be a special one. And make sure it's exactly like the costume name, because it's gonna switch costume to type. But instead of using this type, we can use a variable, which we made one right here. So we're gonna set type to type. And now we're gonna go to our when I start the clone, go to looks, switch the costume to type, and it should work now. As you can see, we have a special coin in the middle, 2 normal coins. So yeah. Anyways, I am going to make more coins. So maybe, and this one's gonna be a normal one, so maybe one here. So 154 and minus 155. So yeah, now we have a lot of these coins. So we got 1, pink, pink, and boom. And I also want to change this, so because when we go to the next level, it's gonna go to a mouse pointer. So yeah. So I'm just gonna do this. Forever, make a block. Make it running or movement if you want. Yeah, I'll just stick with movement. Make sure it has a colon. Add the input, running speed, and yeah. So I'm just gonna do movement, running speed. Let's suggest 4. Yeah, 4. So yeah. So grab 4 ifs with the key. Duplicate that and duplicate. So yeah. And we are going to do this. When up arrow key press, when down arrow key press, when right arrow key press, when left arrow key pressed. So yeah. And we're also going to duplicate all this and make it WASD as well. So where's W? W? I'm gonna put it here. WS A and D. Right here. So now we're gonna go to motion, and we're going to change, since it's up and down, it's gonna be change Y, and we could change Y by running speed. Duplicate that, go to operators and get the times 1 and times -1 because it's going to the opposite direction. since it's going down. So go to motion, change X, running speed, there, use again, operators, times -1, running speed, yeah. So now all we gotta do is just duplicate these into here, so yeah. Okay, I'm almost done. So yeah, let's test that out. As you can see, I'm moving nicely. Well, with WASD. Looks like I switched the A and D. Yeah, I switched it. Let me just switch these back. That was kind of confusing. So yeah, now it works. And this works as well. So yeah. If you wanted to be quicker, but I'm gonna stick with this, you could do if key up arrow pressed, or if key W is pressed, so it's like quicker. So yeah, this is going to be the end of my tutorial right now for part 1. I'll see you in the next video.